about one of the first questions a parent asks him or herself as soon as they have a new baby. That question usually pops at the hospital. It is usually unspoken and it brings a lot of fears into our lives. Did you guess what question I'm thinking about? That question is, what kind of education will I provide for my child? When we are first considering the options to educate our child, there are many questions that pop into our minds. What kind of education? When should I start my child? This usually depends on whether you have to return to your previous job or whether you can remain at home. How do I go about finding the right place? How can I make sure that this place I find is the right fit for my child? So, how exactly can you go about making sure that you feel comfortable about the choices you make? Start by considering your options. Do you have to go back to work or can you wait a few years before you start your child in school? Do you believe that sending your child at an early age to school is important for your child or for your family? Or would you prefer to teach him at home until school age? Would you consider homeschooling, or is public and private schooling in your mind? If you're going to go private, what kind of private school are you thinking about? How are you going to start your journey? Are you looking for a large environment or are you looking for personalized attention for your child from a family child care provider? Defining these questions in your mind first is the key to starting your research. Once you have decided on an option, start early by doing your research. What I mean is, go online and look at the advantages and disadvantages of the options you've chosen. You'll definitely want to start with us. Checking us out or sending your questions to eschooltour@gmail.com or contacting us through any of our media on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter. Second, locate local places that services your needs and check to see if they are featured in our channel, and if they're not, then make appointments to personally visit the place and speak to the director. Recommend our channel to have their place featured online, and based on the information you obtain, make your selection and register as early as possible if you have decided against teaching from home. You would definitely want these places eSchool Tour approved. Ask us for a recommendation. I hope to see you in our next show as we will be discussing how we can best support our schools. Hope to see you here soon.